Back to Rio now, where Emmanuel Macron is set to continue his trip in Brazil. He'll be landing today. Let's bring in Tim Vickery, who's in Rio as well. Excuse me, Tim. Climate is really going to be top of the agenda for President Macron's trip in Brazil. Tell us about that.
It is, yes. He's about to land in the northern city of Belém, inside the Amazon rainforest, where next year the COP30 climate conference will be held. So ecology here is very much the focus. Macron will be meeting indigenous leaders. He'll be presenting a prominent one with the Legion of Honor for services to protecting the rainforest. He'll be visiting a chocolate factory, which is seen as a symbol of sustainable development, meeting President Lula to discuss methods of improving cooperation between French and Brazilian authorities in terms of cracking down on illegal mining. The message here is that France is a country of the Amazon as well. French Guiana has nearly 1.5% of the forest, and there's room for partnership and also for development. Macron is stressing the need both to protect the rainforest and to develop it. They're not incompatible, he says. One is needed to safeguard the future of the planet. The other is needed to stall the rise of the far right. After Belém, he comes down near Rio for a launch of a submarine, which is a joint French-Brazilian project. Then briefly to Sao Paulo to meet with members of the French community and business leaders. Macron has been accompanied by 140 French business leaders. And then on to Brasilia on Thursday for the most difficult part here, because it's a state visit with President Lula. And here come the awkward topics. The divergent positions of France and Brazil on Gaza, on Ukraine, and the elephant in the room, this perennially stalled trade deal between the European Union and Mercosur, where the obstacle is France. France say their objections are on ecological grounds. President Lula of Brazil thinks that this is more to do with protecting French farmers. The tone from the Élysée in Paris is very positive. They're saying that this is the relaunching of bilateral relations and a strategic partnership between France and Brazil after the difficult times of Bolsonaro. But there will be tough times, difficult moments in those talks on Thursday.